then everything is fine and Leo is good. Okay, so indeed they picked migration. Well, let's start off then with, and they switched a few players around. With let's start with BF here. In the yellow we got Tiger playing as the Japanese. Then over to the other side here we got Action J playing in the red with the Vikings. Expected. And over then to his left we got Al Quark this time playing as the Persians. So then for the other team, the Jedi, we got Influenzinho playing as the Persians in the green. Then we got over here our favorite player, Sharky, in the teal, playing with the Japanese. And then over to his right, we got Puccinho in the purple, playing as the Vikings. Okay, so that's the civs and the players. And I could take a look at the maps, but I wonder how much it's gonna matter. I'll just try and take a look around. I think on migration it's quite easy to harass woodlines anyway, but if I look here at blue, El Quark definitely has the worst woodlines of them all, and also kind of a weird island here. It's really long stretched. And his gold and stone here also right next to each other. This woodline is quite small, and just like this one. And also this woodline is not very big in comparison to, let's say, you know, this woodline. So blue definitely got a weird map going there. Nice work here for Sharky, already pushing in some deer. I didn't really check the other players. They were pushing deer as well. They got quite decent maps. So, Influenzinho getting a dock out already. Quite a decent dock. Nice amount of fish here around the dock. So yeah, that's so far so good. Coutinho also looking at getting a dock, and he better get it right here. Yes, exactly. Really nice dock positioning as well. You can't really go wrong on migration as long as you just make the dock in the back. And Yano here, Tiger. His dock is not very good actually. Would have been way better if he would have put it more towards right here. But of course you never really know how the map is gonna look like, so that's a little bit of luck you got there. Yeah, also a really nice dock for Action J. Not really much to talk about in the beginning, so I'll just keep enjoying my beer. Oh, you got Bulletchen now, really? Oh, Bulletchen is a good player as well. Villager counts more or less the same. Seems like Teal is behind a little bit. I did do loom, okay. Normally you don't do loom, right? Oh, but that's quite bad, because then he is behind in villagers and he did do loom. Oh, okay, so a little bit of a rough start there for Teal. Oh, right. Okay. Seems like Tiger did the loom as well. Action J didn't do it. And Quark now getting on the berries. I thought that milling on a water map is a no-go. It seems like Action J is doing it after all. Well, his mill is still quite decent with the shorefish. No, okay. Tigers is getting a mill out as well. Yeah. Influent or Puccino as well. So you probably want to prioritize. You want to prioritize the dock. Get some fishing ship out, and as soon as you can get the second dock out, or you are close to it, then getting a mill out. That's what it seems like. So Influencinho and El Quark up to feudal first. 21 pop for green. 21 as well for El Quark. So the question is, what are you gonna do in feudal age? Are you gonna full on crush and risk that you really have to travel a long way? Or are you gonna go for the middle right away and settle right there? He's, well, El Quark going feudal that early, I suppose he's gonna get a few galleys out first. And then the pockets should just FC and go for the middle, I guess. I don't really watch a lot of migration team game fights, so we'll see. Fast castle with the mill? Yeah, well, eventually... It's a good question. Oh, wow, look at El Quark here. He's not even on berries anymore. Huh. Green didn't do the mill. Altio is still on the berries, so it seems like the pockets just will still go on the berries because of yeah, they want to fast castle. So El Quark getting a galley out indeed, getting some galleys out, and Influencinho. I expect him to do the same. Indeed, and he's on 3 docks. El Quark is on 2 docks. So Influencinho should be able to outproduce El Quark. The only thing is that El Quark does have, of course, a home advantage. And because he's way closer, probably fighting way closer to his island. And gonna get a 3rd dock a little bit later. Yellow in the meantime is... Oh, he's just going up to feudal age. Okay. Purple is on 3 docks as well. And there starts the fighting already. Let's see, what do we have? Like I said, green here, Influencinho, has the number advantage already. And El Quark just will have to back off and wait until he has the numbers to go and attack. Mainly he just wants to defend his fish, make sure that they don't die. And there we go. Starting off with the galley micro. Right. I think Influencinho could still take the fight, but he rather just wants to wait until he has the numbers again. And now he can start to engage again. But then again, now El Quark is on 3 docks, so he will be able to replenish quite quickly. And I didn't fix my hotkeys, that's a shame. But I just wanted to check if Influencinho can keep up from production from 3 docks. And it seems like he's struggling a little bit. Over at the other side, we got a little engagement as well. Puccino going forward and trying to pick off Tiger's fishing ship. But he doesn't really have the numbers yet to quite easily snipe some fishing ships. Action J up to Castle Age, so that's the BF pockets being up first. And what is this player here by Influencinho? Ooh, he might lose a lot of galleys here. That was kind of weird. He didn't even attack move or patrol. Yeah, that was not a very good fight at all. He is already on fletching though, while El Quark is not on fletching and he's not getting it either. So now it should be quite easy for Influencinho to out micro the blue player. Over at the other side, we got Puccino on fletching, whereas Tiger is not on fletching either. So for now, it seems like the Jedi is still doing pretty good. What, no caster? What did I do wrong? And Influencinho up to Castle Age, just like Puccino. Oh, El Quark just getting fletching. Oh, he's slinging. Yeah, new caster for new viewers. Yeah, that's indeed quite smart play, and that causes them to be up this quick. Puccino and Influencinho. Now that's gonna be interesting, as I want to see how Red is gonna deal with it. Is he gonna try to help both sides, or is he gonna go to the middle? And how is it gonna play out late game? Interesting play. It's yeah, it's BF's home map. So, oh, look at this! Look at this again! No micro, just running right into each other. But now the pocket is gonna come in here. Vikings with Botkin Arrow and Wargillies, that is pretty dangerous. So Influencinho will either have to micro really good, really well, or just run and hide. Wargilly coming out now for Influencinho, so he doesn't want to fight this at all, or he shouldn't. Botkin Arrow as well, and Wargilly for Puccino. So now Tiger and El Quark should be struggling quite a bit. Seems like, yeah, so Action J picked this side to go help. So I expect Puccino to be struggling. Or, I mean, Tiger struggle a little bit. Right, so now Influencinho, Castle Age. El Quark running as he doesn't want to take this, and he is rightly so. Puccino, oh, this is gonna be sweet. Look at that gold. Oh man, Tiger gonna lose his gold here. How many fails? Not a whole lot of fails going down because Puccino is not on ballistics yet, but this is gonna be a rough run for Tiger, as he doesn't have any other gold, and now he will either have to save himself, which is not gonna happen. He's waiting for Castle Age, but does he even have the resources to yeah, he does have the resources to get Wargilly, so he'll have to hold off a little longer, as Action J is now gonna come in as well, and together they have a pretty decent chance of fighting this. Yes, of course. There you go. So now Tiger should be able to reclaim his gold, but that is a little bit of an awkward spot there for Tiger. Influencinho, on the other hand, doing great on this side. Already a transport right there for El Quark, trying to make the move to the middle, as Action J is already landed on the middle, and he doesn't really have a lot yet, but he is the first to go on the middle. So surprisingly, Puccino is still doing quite good here, and that is gonna be really a problem because of Tiger. If he doesn't get any food, gold, he will have big issues, but he is getting Wargilly out, so maybe if he does have Wargilly, he can fight himself. But look at the amount of army that Puccino has there. That is really no good. Or at least it's of course quite good for Puccino. He played. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Poor G-Man. GG, man. Easy smoosh, easy boom. No, man. No, no, no. Oh, look at that. Quark deleting his transports, but Influencinho might still get... Nah, these villains will run for their lives. Go to the middle and settle right there. As more and more players start to make their way to the middle. Quark indeed still not up. Now that's interesting. Even Sharky who slung his flanks is already up. But now, there you go. Now he's finally clicking up. This fast Imperial though, what? Oh, action! Wow, nice, good play. 27 minutes. No, that's just standard, right? Although, I mean, that would be standard if you completely boom. But he did get a good amount of war galleys, so quite impressive. Tiger is still not being able to claim his gold, and that's gonna hurt the longer it will go. I do wonder why Tiger in action didn't go try to claim that gold, even though Tiger is already on the middle. He doesn't have any gold as far as I can see. Not close anyway. I mean, he could take this one, but this one is quite bugged. This one is quite far away, so that's gonna be a problem here. He's gonna be really low on gold still. In the meantime, Influencinho also on the mainland now, and Sharky getting a castle right here, being the Japanese. I think a castle right here would still have been better, here or here, protecting gold, but it's still a nice little bit of protection to have. In the meantime, the Persian player Influencinho going with a few stables, being the Persians. He will probably get a few knights out, roam around the mainland, see what is out there. Galleon, Chemistry, Brazier, now that is really, really nice. Of course, all the other players still in Castle Age. This can be really quite a nice advantage here for action. If he's gonna wait for Brazier and Galleon, he should be able to clean this all up. And what is Action J doing here? He is trying to help Quark, I feel, but he won't really have the numbers to fight off Influencinho. So it's basically, oh, is he not even patrolling? Ooh. Oh, Tiger, man. Oh. Losing quite a lot there. Nah, it's not as bad, but still, it could have been better. And Puccino, look at this. He is surrounding El Tiger, and his mainland is not looking very good. Still, his villager count is with 57. It's still pretty good, but that is because he invested quite a lot in the middle here, getting another town center. But there is Influencinho with the knights now, and yeah, that town center is not going up. So Tiger in a really bad spot here, getting harassed on his starting island and on the mainland. That's not very good at all. Puccino now up second to Imperial. And now both flanks are dead, yeah. So the sling is proving to be quite overpowered again. Well, not complete sling, of course, but still, he sent quite a lot of resources to his to the flanks, boosting them up to Castle Age. Some walls here going up for Action J, protecting the gold right here. That's good. As yeah, really the problem for yellow is that he doesn't have any gold. I think. Because other than that, he was doing quite fine, you know, nice new woodline, farms, and so on. But no gold really makes it tough. Sharky still didn't make his way on the mainland, and look at this. He doesn't even have a single farm. I want to see his food count. Pretty good. Really the only thing he has here is a castle. He's getting a town center, so he might consider getting some farms, as this fish boom will be... Well, it will still last him a little bit, but not very long. I suppose they dropped again, as that was the case last time. Oh, okay, nice. We're continuing. Good. So, BF in a bad situation. Coutinho up to Imperial. Oh, lol. Okay. Random Sharky villager roaming around the map. Influencinho getting a good amount of knights out. And another town center coming up. So now, slowly but surely, the fight is gonna... Or the game is gonna... move towards the main island. More knights from Influencinho running around. Uh-oh. Viking have halbs? No, they don't. I think. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, let's dive right back into the game, and I suppose this won't be a very long game anymore. Really, the only hope that BF has here is their presence on the middle, although I think El Quark is in the best position here with his pikes, but Tiger is still not a very strong presence in the middle. El Quark trying to get up a siege workshop, but this castle here from Sharky is gonna go up, and with that also pretty much or yeah, well, I mean, this town center is gonna go down as well, so El Quark won't really have a lot left. Oh wait, never mind. He still got 3 town centers, so that's fine. Another siege workshop, another 2 siege workshops coming up, so he might try to ram rush this castle. But Influencinho also getting a castle up right here in the economy of Tiger, whereas his knights just kill a lot of eco here. And once this castle is going up, then Tiger won't really have a lot anymore. Hey, thanks Samuel for the thanks for the host, man. Is that... Wait. Okay, I'm not entirely sure if Streamlabs now works... Okay, I'm slightly confused, but I'll see what happens. I don't really know how that it's gonna play out because I'm streaming to RTSL League. So Puccino with chemistry and galleons as well, trying to get a presence back on the water. RTS League, yeah. I just don't think that Team BF here really has a good chance of pulling back this game. I don't see a very realistic possibility of them trying to push out again, as El Quark and Tiger are still in Castle Age. Tiger doesn't have any gold. El Quark still has the best chance of doing anything, and Action J is... He is in Imperial, so he should be able to do something as well, but his presence on the mainland is not very big, as he is trying to get some presence on the water again. Okay. I can ask Blackadder if they want to add me on the panel. That would be nice. Tiger's still up to Imperial, that's quite impressive given the situation he was in. Of course he did still have in this little economy here on the mainland, and he did manage to claim back his gold. So in that regard, it's still not as bad as I initially thought, even though his economy here on the mainland is going down quite quickly. Villager count is still somewhat the same. The Quark has 80 vills, whereas it's slightly in favor of the Jedi. But I just really like their aggressive map control they have here. And oh, look at that. Okay, I'm not paying attention here. El Quark indeed managed to ramp push the castle down, so that will give him some opportunity again to get back into the game. So that's something there, as they now finally get back the score lead. But the question is, will score lead be everything here in this game? As oh, this is really interesting. The ramps will go down though because of Influencinho's knights. But that was quite a nice, or it seems like a little bit of a comeback here. But I'm still a little bit skeptical, as Team Jedi just has so much space to work with. They could easily just back off and try to resettle a little bit in the back. But BF definitely not out yet. They do have half the islands. Well, about half the island, but no. Look, if you draw a line right here, I would say that's about half. And there's still Influencinho right there, more than half. BF has more than half the map. Well, of course they don't actually control the area right here in the back, but with Putinho here getting some presence on the mainland as well, I wouldn't say BF has half the map control. Seems like they drop again. Oh, way less than half. Yeah, right. That makes more sense. Yeah. Game. They're dropping again. Oh. Or not. Never mind. So, let's see. Action J is still on the water. Quite a good presence here. Roaming around with the galleons, and he indeed, man, look at the water. He's the Viking player, so probably El Quark and Tiger just said, you know, you go on the water, you go roam around the map and see what you can do still. And now the game is speeding up as they are catching up. Influencinho getting another castle here, making El Tiger's workspace even smaller, and that really is the problem. He did manage to get his mainland back, and he should be able to still, you know, take the wood on his starting island and hold on for a little longer. All right. So, Sharky in Imperial, getting some trebuchets out to start trapping down some buildings. Although, the question is it even needed, as these rams from Influencinho already roam around the map quite decently and take out buildings. So, yeah, Tiger will be forced off the island again. And El Quark really is the guy here that might save his team, as he has the best presence on the land here. But the problem is Sharky here with the Japanese going into Samurai, and that's a pretty nice decision. What did Influencinho do here? Was that a misclick? It probably was. But the ballerinas still, you know, still participating in the game. Why not? Action J trying to get rid of a lot of docks here, but he probably should just try to leave a few galleons right here, try to get rid of the dock and see if he can prevent these guys from moving out. But it's already too late, as Sharky already transported quite a lot of fields to the middle island. And Quark now up to Imperial Age. That might still do something here, but... Oh, he's actually doing quite good versus the Samurai. I guess the Sharky just didn't mess up enough Samurai, and that is the problem that with the unique unit, that it's so hard to get out. And as long as Quark just can keep spamming pikemen, then they're fine. You made it. You did make a pyramid with your chat, yeah. Well, true that. Not enough upgrades. Yeah, we can check. Only +1 versus the +2 +1 for Quark. But also not really a lot of mass. Ah, man. Fun games. I should do an IRL stream with this in the background. Akinu online. Oh. Okay, yeah, probably they're gonna drop again. Non-elites. Yeah, also no elites, no really good upgrades. But Quark, so Quark is doing pretty good here. Forcing Sharky already off the island, as he didn't really have a lot here, but Sharky did transport a lot of fills, so he can just get a town center up and it's not a problem. So the blue player definitely the only hope right now for BF. Unless maybe Action would get a town center here, would get some military buildings. But he is Viking, so he did... Oh yeah, there you go. He is Viking, so he did invest a lot into water.